Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Easy Peasy. Today we are going to learn about reading a map. So let's start. Lesson outline. So today we are going to focus on the map and its parts, cardinal directions, and what is a compass. When do you usually use a map? To find your way around a new place, or to find your way around your local area, or to find out where certain locations are? Actually, all the three options are correct. So, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to interpret maps using the map keys and other features, describe locations using cardinal directions. So, we will go into the detail of everything. The map and its parts: title, orientation, legend, scale, source. A map is a visual representation of an Earth's surface or specific part of it. It shows the exact location of places, their sizes, and distances. Maps differ in layout but usually share the given features on the right. So, this is a map, and we have highlighted the important features of the map. There is a title, there is orientation, scale, legend, source, and there is one more thing that has to be considered while reading the map, and that is the border. Cardinal directions. What are cardinal directions? These are the directions. There are four basic cardinal directions, and there are sub directions as well. The four main directions are east, west, north, and south, whereas the sub cardinal directions are northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. So they describe the direction of a location in relation to the other locations around it. So the word news, have you ever thought about it, that why do we call it the news? News means north, east, west, south, because they are news provide us the information from all the cardinal directions, from all the directions of the world. The compass. Now it's the picture of a compass, and compass is used to find out the direction. And there is, please remember, there's only one needle in a compass, and that needle is always pointing towards the direction north. So whenever you travel on a sea, and you are somewhere in the middle of a sea and you don't know where you have to go, because everywhere it's same. So what you can use, you can use a compass, and the compass and the needle in the compass is going to point out towards the north, and north is always at the front. So that means if the north is at the front, then the opposite of the north will be south. On the right hand side we'll be having east, and on the left hand side we will be having west. So this is how you actually find out the directions through a compass. So there are few things inside a compass, which are the letters indicate the cardinal direction. So you can see E for east, W for west, N for north, S for south. The compass needle always points to the magnetic north. The bearing tells how many degrees away from the north and or south. Traveling north means 0 degree bearing. So if you are away from the north, so you are going to identify that how many degrees you have to move away from north. Map reading practice. So this is a map, and which direction will you take to move from the lighthouse to the lake? So you can see there is a lighthouse on the map, and if you have to identify the direction, that in which direction you have to move, if you have to go towards the lake, so the arrow is pointing downwards, that means we have south over here. So lighthouse is in the north of the map, so lake is at the south of the map. Next is Which direction will you take to travel from the lake to the mountains? So you can see that arrow from the lake towards the mountains. Now, this time they have given the other cardinal points as well: northwest, southeast, northeast, southwest. So, lighthouse is in the north. So, that means that cross is on the east. So, what is going to be the center of the lighthouse and that cross? That will be northeast. So, let's check our answer. Yes, it's northeast. Starting from the mountains, your path to the treasure is blocked by boggy terrain. What directions will you take to reach the treasure? So now, if somewhere there is some blockage and you cannot go from that particular area, so which path or which area you can use, or which direction you can use? Either you will travel west to the lighthouse, then southwest, travel southwest out of the forest, then southeast, travel directly north, travel northeast, then southwest, and around the lighthouse. So, what you can do is to travel from the mountains to the trail while avoiding boggy terrain. You need to travel southwest through the forest, and once through, change your direction to southeast as depicted by the two arrows on the map. So, from the arrows, you can clearly see the path that we are going to use if we have to come to the cross. Map reading tips. Now, you have to please keep all these points. Uh, you have to remember them, because map reading is a skill which you must learn um, while traveling. Use the compass to know which direction you are facing. Hold it flat on the palm of your hand and align the needle's magnetic arrow to the cardinal direction north. You must hold the compass properly, because it is going to show you one direction, and then the rest of the three directions you have to identify. When using a map, place it on a flat surface and place the compass on the map. Use the cardinal directions, latitude and longitude to determine your exact location on a map. Thank you for the wonderful session. I hope things were clear to you. Please share your comments in the comment section below. Share this video with your friends and family, and click on the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.